Hey guys, this is part one of maybe 2 or 3 part video. Definitely look forward to a couple cool things I got coming this way, and mentioned that and already in the video. Well, I mentioned it in the video after this. This is just kind of like a little quick introductory thing. So, some cool things coming this way in the fish room. Changes are being made, and it's all for the better. Hey, what's up guys? Just making a quick video for you this morning. I over the weekend got a awesome deal on a 125-gallon aquarium. Came with the aquarium, the stand, glass tops, lights. I got 2 bags of sandblasting sand. I got plants with it. I got 7 fancy goldfish with it. I got about a 7-inch golden dojo loach that came with it. I found the woman on a Facebook market site, and she was really nice. I met up with her, and I found out that she's quite experienced with fish, and she's been keeping fish for 8 to 10 years. She used to work in Alaska in some sort of a fish organization. I forgot what she told me, but she's been keeping fish commercially for quite a few years as well, and she has educated people about fish. And actually, these fancy goldfish I got from her, she used to help educate hundreds of families. But she had to recently move, and she was selling this stuff, and I found her and we got to talking, and I got it here. And I talked to her about in the future maybe doing like a collab on a live stream when she gets settled and everything, and she was cool with it. So I'm excited for you guys to meet her. I'll definitely be putting a schedule for that live when she's available and ready for a live stream. We shared contact information, so it'll be really cool for you guys to meet her. She really knows her stuff, and it was really nice to work with her when I was purchasing these fish from her, because a lot of people, the way they keep fish, as we all know, just don't understand a lot of the things that we do in the hobby. And so it was really nice to work with somebody that knew what they were doing with the fish. But at any rate, you can look forward to that live stream coming soon whenever she's settled, and we'll get her on there and we can chat. You guys can come in and pick her brain and learn her experiences. But at any rate, I'm going to show you the tank I picked up and tell you my plans for it. So here it is. There's the 125-gallon I got. She was really awesome in the move too. She had the water drain and everything ready to go for me. She had her fish in buckets and everything. All I had to do was come pick it up. It was about a 30-minute drive to get to her house, and 30-minute drive help, and drive home. And then when I got it here, I set them up, temporarily. I wanted to just get them here and get them settled in their tank from the stress of the move. But that's one thing that's awesome about goldfish. It really didn't bother them at all. Not at all. They did really well. They're fine, no issues. But like I said, I just temporarily got them set up because I have different plans for this tank. The reason why I had to get another 125 is for these plans. So when it comes time and I'm ready, I'm going to be adding these 7 fancy goldfish and this dojo loach in my other 125 here. The lights haven't turned on yet. And I have 2 other fancy goldfish in this tank right here already. These guys are going to move to this one because I need this tank for something. What would that be that I need this for? These guys. My 75-gallon Mbuna tank. As you can see, they're getting a lot bigger. Mbunas get up to 6 inches. I already knew that. The issue is they keep popping out babies. I've got 4, I think maybe 5 brand new Mbunas in here, and they're growing rapidly. I keep my tank quality high, and I feed them high quality food. And these guys are just running out of room. They're running out of hiding spots. They're running out of territory to claim, and I'm starting to get a little bit too much aggression because of that. I have recently, for temporary use in this tank, set up new rocks and hiding spots which have reduced that aggression. But this tank's just getting way too small. So my plan is to move the Mbunas and make a 125 gallon Mbuna tank. Once these guys are out of here, I can then set this tank up suitable for my Mbunas, which means the proper sand, getting that pH up to where they keep them now, which is around 7-8. Excuse me. And I got to transfer, obviously, the Texas Holy Rock and other things over here, but they're going to have a lot more room. Excuse me. And then once this tank is empty, I'll show you what I'm going to move to this tank. And you guys seen them before, my 75 gallon blood parrot tank. As you can see, I had to move this tank out of the dining room into the kitchen to make room for the new 125. These guys are definitely big enough that they would appreciate a larger tank, which eventually, if I can, I might look at a 130 or something. I can't do a 125 because where the 75 gallon Mbuna tank is, I cannot fit a 6-foot tank in that area. Like a 130 gallon tank is only 5 foot long. It's a little taller, but it'll give them extra space. So maybe down the road I can get one more bigger tank, and all my tanks are eventually going to be 125 gallons and up. The glass on this aquarium, I got it for free, so I'm not complaining, but I'm sure you guys have seen it in my past videos. The front glass on here has calcium buildup that I had tried everything and it would not come off. And I think the glass is slightly etched or something. The people I got this off of for free use it as a reptile tank, and I have not been able to get that calcium off of that glass. And algae is actually starting to get stuck within the glass. I've never seen it before, but I can't scrape it off. The pleco in here can't get it off. It just cannot be cleaned. So what I'll probably end up doing with this tank is getting it out of the house, put it in the garage, and maybe use it as like a grow out tank for Mbunas or something. But this 75 gallon is going to go, and then these guys are going to get moved to the 75 gallon Mbuna tank. And as you can see here, this 75 gallon has a lot nicer clear glass on it. Yeah, so I wanted to give you a little update of what I did on this last weekend. It was a lot of work. I was moving these tanks myself, except my stepson came over and helped me pick this one up and bring it to the house and set it up. But I'm still sore from it. I mean, I was moving tanks, draining the water down as much as I could, and putting, like, jacking them up with a scissor jack for my car and putting cardboard underneath so I can slide that one to the kitchen and then slide this one over. And they're still heavy, even because you can drain the water down, but you can only go so far, and then the sand's heavy. But I'm out of shape too. But it was a lot of work. I was beat at the end of the day. It was a 12-hour day, just getting this tank in here and moving tanks and stuff like that. But it's almost done. Like I said, the next step is to move some fish around so they have a better environment to thrive in. I don't want them to survive, as Caveman Aquatic would say. I want them to thrive. Not that the Mbunas would be fine in a 75 gallon, but it would totally be fine for them. But they're going to keep having babies, and I'm going to need to give them more room, and they'll be a lot happier and healthy in there, which will also reduce aggression. And so the more babies they have, the more room I'm going to have for a little while. If I get to the point where because I don't know which one the female is. I think I have an idea who it is. Maybe I'll take her out of there and put her in a different tank or something. We'll figure it out. But definitely look forward to some cool things coming. So, this is part 1. Part 2 will be coming out. And we'll see you then. Thank you, bye.